What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is April 16th, and my bias today is definitely bullish. As you can see, price is in a very bullish run right now, and we're nearing all-time highs, which are right here. And usually when price is near all-time highs, we're just going to be bullish, and as long as you long, then you'll pretty much win. So I'm not going to be looking for any shorts, but as you can see, we've been chopping up in the pre-market, which is good because 830 can maybe run all these lows and then we could get a nice IFVG back up for a little AMD type of setup. And yeah, we inversed all these bearish gaps to the left on the 1 hour or on the 4 hour and on the 1 hour. So here's the top of the 4 hour, this line right here, we inverse that, and same thing with the 4 hour gap. So we're definitely going to be bullish today, and I'll get back to you guys if we get anything. Okay, so here's 830 open right here. We left a nice wick at the top, but it was a very bearish open, as you can see. And if we look right here on the 15-minute, price has actually been looking, we had a few bearish signatures. Price has been delivering and respecting these bearish fair value gaps. And same thing with this one right here. But it's still at all-time highs. I wouldn't consider any sales, especially because we don't have that many targets to the downside. We would really only have to target unfilled fair value gaps. I'm still just going to be looking for buys, I would say, especially with this nice 830 wick above. Okay, so it's about 15 minutes after market open, and as you can see, we formed this nice fair value gap right here, and it's looking like price wants to hold on it because we're just chopping up as soon as we entered it, but we did sweep out all the liquidity to the left right here. If we look right here on the 30-second, we did have a nice entry. We had a nice entry right here for a long, but the entry was just in the midst of this chop right here, so I wouldn't have taken it. And yeah, every time price entered this gap, we just rejected from it. So it would be nice if we broke that gap because that's definitely going to be a bullish sign. Okay, so price ended up rejecting from this gap right here and we got a small move down, but we formed a nice 5-minute bearish gap right here. And it is now 9 a.m., which is a good time for reversals. But we just tapped into a 1 hour untapped bullish gap right here. So this would be a nice spot to reverse from, but we'll just have to see what price gives us. Okay, so I'm in on this trade right here. I was looking at all these gaps in the 1 minute inverse first, and every other time frame still hasn't inversed yet. Looks like the 2 minutes about to inverse right now. And yeah, I feel pretty confident in this setup. I'm gonna hold for that 830 wick up here, and I'm gonna set the break even right here at this high. Our entry was a little close to our actual break even, which would have got hit right now. Okay, so the 5 minute failed to inverse, and it's looking like the only gaps that broke were the 1 and 2 minute. And this gap did take quite a long time to inverse, as you can see all these slow moving candles. But our actual entry candle looked pretty nice. And yeah, I still feel pretty confident in this setup, being at 9 a.m. all-time highs, and we have a nice target, so hopefully this could hit TP here. Okay, so after entering this trade, price has been chopping up pretty heavily and almost got stopped out actually. And as you can see right here, the 5 minute just inversed. So I'm feeling more confident in this one. And yeah, waiting for the 5 minute would have definitely been a lot less stressful and would have been the exact same entry. So maybe I should have just waited for the 5 minute, but we're in this trade nonetheless. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a pretty long trade. Okay, there we go. We just hit our break-even point, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the break-even right here. It's most likely going to stop me out right here because we've just been chopping up every time we've entered this area over here. We've just been chopping up, but hopefully this could hit TP. It's looking like we're getting some nice momentum now. Okay, so that was weird. I just got stopped out at break even. As you can see, MNQ had a massive wick down, but NQ didn't. So that was some pretty weird manipulation right there, but I'm still gonna see if this trade on NQ hits or if it goes to break even. Okay, there we go. This trade would have hit full TPA. As you can see, the 830 wick just got taken out, so that is very unfortunate. As you can see on NQ, my entry was right here. And yeah, I set the break even once we took this out, and yeah, as you can see, price didn't hit my break even. I think from now on, I'm probably not even going to use a stop loss or take profit on a MNQ after something like that. Yeah, it's the end of my session now, so I'm going to be done for the day. I think that, yeah, that trade was a break even minus $4, so basically break even today. And even though it was a winner, it still ended up being break even, so I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, it's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.